Hey guys, how's it going? So today I am going to talk about the movie Inherent Vice. Inherent Vice is a new film directed by Paul Thomas Anderson and it stars Joaquin Phoenix, Josh Brolin, Reese Witherspoon, Owen Wilson, Jenna Malone. You got a great cast. Owen, did I say Owen Wilson? Benicio del Toro, Michael Kenneth Williams. I don't know who else. Maya Rudolph, Catherine Watterson, so many great people in this movie, and yeah, and so the story is about Larry Dox Portello. He is this kind of private investigator slash doctor. I kind of don't really make sure he's also kind of the hippie as well. Yeah, first of all, I'm gonna have the most trouble explaining a movie because this movie's pretty convoluted. But anyways, so he's so he is so he is investigating his old girlfriend's disappearance and also the disappearance of her lover Mickey Z Wolfman, and yeah, and then there is a lot of stuff going on in this movie. I was really looking forward to this movie. It's a PTA movie. You never know what you're gonna get with him. I mean, he's a great filmmaker, and yeah, great cast. I mean, Joaquin Phoenix, one of the best actors working today. Josh Brolin, another great actor working today. Uh, you just got a terrific cast, and it and this movie is okay. It's not good. It's not great. I mean, it's not horrible. It's just okay. Uh, Literally, it's just okay. But I will say this: it could grow on me. It's a PTA movie. Maybe I could see something the second time that I didn't see the first time. Definitely got me interested in watching it again, so that's a good sign. It's just kind of like there should be, but maybe there should be some kind of thing where it's like, okay, I didn't like it, but I appreciated it, and I definitely appreciated it. I mean, it's good. It's. I guess it is kind of good in its own ways, maybe, but It's not like a brilliant film as I wanted it to be. I thought this was going to be an absolutely fantastic film. I wish it did follow more of that Big Lebowski route mixed with a cop thriller. That would have been fantastic if they actually did that. But like PTA made it. It's like its own really different thing. That maybe it's not too soon, but there still should be something there. Like you can make a movie complex. That's fine, but you should probably make it like okay, not like this. But I mean, hey, a lot of movies were like this and they turned out to be great. Like Mulholland Drive and even Lost Highway. I didn't know what to think of them, and then they're brilliant. I mean, that's David Lynch, but I don't know. I guess this is a bit more straightforward than David Lynch. Uh, it's supposed to be a comedy. While there are some funny moments, it's not a hilarious movie. Some of the jokes are like, really? Why? Like they're stupid. Some of them. I mean, some of them are funny. Like most of the comedic lines come from Josh Brolin. He kills it comedically in this movie and dramatically as well. I think he's great as this performer. He does give an Oscar-worthy performance. So does Joaquin Phoenix. I mean, Joaquin Phoenix as the stoner guy is great, but I wish maybe they market it kind of like that because Big Lebowski. I mean, even though there are a lot of stuff in it, it doesn't feel bloated or like any movie like this, like any Paul Thomas Anderson movie doesn't feel bloated. Like there's a lot of stuff happening, like in Boogie Nights, Magnolia. There's a lot of stuff happening, but there is a barrel that keeps your attention. I don't know what Paul Thomas Anderson was thinking, making this bloated movie. The first hour and a half isn't as bloated as the ending, but yeah, but I mean, it is a great movie. Like not a, it's not a great movie, but it is like it does show great promise, and stuff like that. But it's not, it's not that good. It's kind of messy, but it's just like I mean, Walking Phoenix is great as well. He's like I said, he's terrific. All the other performances are good, but they're just so underused. Like, Reese Witherspoon is, like, her character is actually was a pretty interesting character. Didn't do anything with it. Owen Wilson, I guess they did a bit more than a lot of the other supporting roles. Didn't do nothing with him. Michael Kenneth Williams, was starting to become an interesting character. They did nothing with him. Jenna Malone, nothing with her. Did I say Benicio del Toro? Nothing with her. Nothing with him. He's not a her. Who else? Just like I'm saying, except for Josh Brolin, with the exception of Josh Brolin, Joaquin Phoenix, and Catherine Watterson, none of them do well. Catherine Watterson is sexy, beautiful, and I think she has a future after this movie. She's one of the standouts. Like, every time she's on screen, she's not just beautiful and has a great body. She actually does give a great performance, and I really like her. And I mean, all the actors are good, and they do well with the small material they are given, but just I wish it wasn't as wasted as it did feel. But anyways, I guess I'm glad I saw it, and I don't know, it might grow over me. I might watch it again when it goes into wide release. So I'll give it a C+. It's not the greatest movie in the world. It's pretty bloated, but you know what? It does have some great stuff that is definitely worth checking out. Maybe even in the theaters, because it's not bad. But I'd rather say it's more of a rental than anything else. But I don't know, if you're a big PTA fan, then definitely check it out. And yeah, definitely check it out there. All right, guys, like subscribe, and bye bye.